Before smartphones, before GPS, before gear shops, humans survived in the wild for over 2 million years. Not with gadgets, but with skills. Skills written not in books, but in instinct. Skills carved by fire, sharpened by struggle, and passed through thousands of generations. Today, modern adventurers still rely on these ancient techniques: fire, water, shelter, navigation, tracking, hunting. This is the forgotten knowledge that kept our ancestors alive and can do the same for you. Welcome to Ancient Survival Skills for Modern Wilderness Adventures. For early humans, fire was more than warmth. It was protection from predators, a tool for cooking, a beacon for tribes, and a symbol of intelligence. Without fire, survival was almost impossible then and now. The bow drill, the hand drill, two ancient methods still used today by wilderness survivalists. A simple loop of cord, a wooden spindle, a fireboard, and motion. Friction becomes smoke, smoke becomes ember, ember becomes flame. This technique has saved countless modern explorers whose lighters ran dry or matches got soaked. When ancient people discovered that striking flint against iron produced sparks, fire-making became faster. Today, hikers still carry ferro rods, the same concept, unchanged for centuries, because fire is the one tool that nature respects. Ancient tribes knew that water always reveals itself, if you know where to look. Low ground collects runoff. Green vegetation marks moisture. Insects hover near hidden sources. Animal tracks point the way, because everything alive needs water. One of the oldest hydration methods is dew harvesting. Before containers existed, early people used bundles of grass to collect morning moisture. Today, survivalists still use this trick to gain precious sips when no streams are nearby. A solar still, simple, ancient, reliable. Dig a hole, place leaves or wet soil inside, cover it, let the sun do the rest. This technique, used by early desert-dwelling people, remains a trusted survival skill. Before tents, nature was the home. Early humans mastered the art of using branches, rocks, and earth to shield themselves from storms. A debris hut insulates like a modern sleeping bag. Just a frame of sticks packed with thick layers of leaves. The thicker the walls, the warmer the night. This simple design, unchanged for thousands of years, still saves hikers from hypothermia. Ancient people understood something we forget. The ground steals heat. Elevate yourself, and you survive the cold. Block the wind, and you save energy. These principles are as true now as they were in the Ice Age. Tracking is the first language humans ever learned. Before words, before writing, there were footprints. Every mark on the ground tells a story. Ancient hunters moved like shadows, slow steps, soft landings, eyes scanning for patterns, trails, scat, feathers, broken plants. This allowed them to follow game for miles, a skill still used by modern trackers. Long before bows and guns, humans hunted with sharpened sticks, traps, and throwing weapons. The atolot, a simple spear thrower, could launch projectiles faster than a modern baseball pitch. Today, bushcrafters still train with these tools to understand the mind of ancient hunters. Stars were the first compass. The Big Dipper pointed north. Orion marked seasons. The sun cast shadows that showed direction. Ancient humans traveled continents using nothing but the sky. The forest itself gives directions. Moss prefers shade. Wind shapes trees. Water flows toward civilization. All clues our ancestors trusted. Clues modern explorers still use when GPS fails. Before roads, tribes followed animal paths, the natural highways of the wild. Many modern hiking trails are built on the same routes walked 10,000 years ago. Flint knapping, the ancient art of striking stone with stone. This gave early humans blades sharper than modern steel knives. Today, survivalists still practice it because if you can make a blade, you can make a life. Early tools weren't just rocks, they were fibers. Cordage held shelters together, made snares, built traps, and shaped tools. Learning to twist fibers is one of the simplest but most important wilderness skills. By heating wood slowly, early people hardened spear tips. One simple idea, but it changed human survival forever. Ancient humans weren't primitive. They were masters of the world's harshest environments. Everything they learned, from fire to shelter, from tracking to navigation, still matters, because the wilderness hasn't changed. The mountains are the same, the forests are the same, and the rules of survival are the same. Technology can fail. Batteries die. Maps get lost. But ancient knowledge stays with you forever. In every adventurer, every explorer, every wanderer lives the spirit of the first humans who learned to survive, not with gear, but with skills. These ancient survival skills are more than history. They are the blueprint for life in the wild, and they still matter today.